Good morning. Day number 2. It seems this morning YouTube are updating their harassment policy. Now, if you've been on the platform for long enough, you've probably bumped up against it. Videos that seem to directly attack people, videos that seem quite toxic because people in their own bubbles with their own audience have gone out and lambasted other people, whether it's on grounds of gender or race, religious beliefs or anything like that. But YouTube have now updated their YouTube policy, and this could have a wide sweeping effect if they're a bit too heavy-handed. They have said, over the last several years we've worked hard to improve the way we manage our content on YouTube by quickly removing anything that violates our community guidelines, reducing the spread of borderline content, raising up authoritative voices when people are looking for breaking news and information, and rewarding trusted creators and artists to make YouTube a special place. Today we're announcing a series of policy and product changes that update how we tackle harassment on YouTube. Now, that's pretty standard. They'll update them annually, they'll go through them normally, especially with the light of the whole copper thing. They've probably gone through all of their terms and conditions lately. But it's the next sentences that are the most important, how they've determined that they're going to be stricter. We've always removed videos that explicitly threaten someone, reveal confidential personal information, and encourage people to harass someone. Moving forward, our policies will now go a step further and not only prohibit explicit threats, but also veiled and implied threats. This includes content simulating violence towards an individual or language suggesting physical violence that may occur. No individual should be subject to harassment that suggests violence. Beyond threatening someone, there's also demeaning language that goes too far. To establish a consistent criteria of what type of content is not allowed on YouTube, we are building on the framework we use for our hate speech policy. We will no longer allow content that maliciously insults someone based on protected attributes such as their race, gender, expression, or sexual orientation. This applies to everyone from private individuals to YouTube creators to public officials. All seems good in my eyes, the sweeping idea of protecting the people that are on the platform, but as long as we don't get a bit too soft and snowflakey. Now, criticism and banter is all part of social discourse, it's all part of social networks. And in the past, YouTube's been a bit fluffy or a bit unreliable when it comes to finding that fine line, and this is something that is definitely subjective. This is definitely something that can't be algorithmed out. This can't be done by a robot. Now, they have gone on to say that this will be addressed by, if you are one of these people that are harassing people, this can directly affect your bottom line. So you won't just get a slap wrist, this could directly affect your access to the YPP program, which is the YouTube Partnership Program, your ability to make money, and over time they could start striking videos that break this policy or even terminate your channel for harassment. They have gone on to say that they are trying to address this in comments as well. We know we have problems where comments can be toxic. They have placed in filters that they have been beta testing, which have now been rolled out, and hopefully that should reduce 75% of toxic comments. Overall, this could be a good thing for the platform. It could make it less toxic, or at least for the time being, until people start finding different ways of phrasing things, and then they have to hire more and more humans to police this harassment. Is this a good thing, or is this a lean into the snowflake world that we could go forward into? Is this the world of safe spaces and too much nannying and mothering? I'd love to know. If there's any update, I'll let you know. Why not check out the copper update, as YouTube finally replied to the FTC yesterday.